we are going to. Sorry, I've got gray hair and I'm trying to hide it so you guys don't notice I'm old. Just kidding. Okay, everybody, we're making. Okay, listen.
You can give me that bowl over there.
We're making bagels, but we're not doing it the way we did it last time because I liked them last time, but Joe didn't think they were real bagels. I thought they were real bagels, but they really weren't. But that's okay. They were just bagels that were Greek. I was gonna say goat cheese.
Yogurt.
Greek yogurt with flour. Now they tasted on a scale of 1 to 10. They tasted like hey Bootsy. So my bagels before they were bagels with cream cheese. Or I mean, wait, they were what's it called?
Yogurt?
Greek yogurt. I keep wanting to say goat yogurt. Pixie girl. Hello, Pixie girl. Hola, mi toda familias, ¿cómo está? Hi, Blunt B. Oh my God, I've got new names up in here. I mean, I know Pixie girl, but I saw her on panel yesterday and she was looking fly. I mean, I don't see her, I see her avatar, but it was exciting. Okay, y'all, we're making Brooklyn style bagels.
New York style.
Oh yeah, New York style. New York style
Bagels.
Oh, you're okay, guys. The other ones have flour and Greek yogurt. These literally, look at Joe's over here. Yeast. He's we're making a batch beforehand.
I'm kneading for 10 minutes.
He's kneading for 10 minutes. And then we're gonna stick that. I'm gonna make an apple compote because two things. I'm gonna use the apple compote. Hey, Bootsy, okay, let me tell everybody. Yes. He's gonna, because to him he said the other ones we didn't boil, so they're not technically bagels. So he said, I'm gonna get a recipe for bagels you boil and we're gonna do it. And those are the pictures that I posted, the ones that are on the thumbnail. Those are the ones we made about a week ago. They were so damn good. I mean, I didn't see all this part. He just goes, hey, I got some bagels. I was like, yeah, okay. And then he's like, no, for real, for real. And I was like, okay, bro, whatever. And then all of a sudden, I saw him on the last stage, because they have to rise. So I saw it on the last stage. And then he's like, I was like, oh my God, they're bagels. And he was like, yeah, I know. But these, in our town, there's a place called Big Apple Bagel. That's why I wrote Big Apple. Okay. But it's the recipe from New York style bagels. Okay. I get a bagel over there called the apple pie bagel. So I thought I would take this opportunity to show you how to make apple compote. I had my Granny Smith I made last week with something I made for you guys. Oh, Joe made the pie, and then I made apple something, didn't I?
Yeah, you made,
Yes, they are New York bagels.
similar.
Yes, I can't even read that. It is boiled. New York bagel is boiled. We're boiling it, babe.
Yeah.
So I'm making compote with this, but I'm also making this to show you. I'm only going to use a little bit for my bagel because what they do is they put some of the apple stuff in the bagel, and then in the center of the hole, they put the apple pie filling. Southern girl! They put apple pie filling, and then they put like a little crumb, and I'm going to show you guys how to make that. It's basically brown sugar, flour, and butter, okay? That's going to be the crumb on top, like the crumb, okay? But we're going to make I don't know, some people may know how to make it. I think it's important to know how to make this one if you're ever going to make French toast, pancakes. You can literally use this to make, if you have family coming over, you can make it fancy and put your French toast with your little apple compote on it. And your compote's going to look all fancy. Just do them bigger. I made them small because I need them this small to go in my bagel. Or down in the South, they serve just cinnamon apples as a dessert. And you put a scoop of ice cream. That's what I'm going to show you guys how to make. I am going to use it for my apple pie. It's called apple pie bagel. But I also, tomorrow night or Saturday, I'm going to make a fried pies with you guys. Like fried pies, like a real fried pies. But I'm using a cheat because my son thought about me and he got me this. Oh wait, no, that's a wonton. I'm like, don't even have this. Joe, what did you do with it?
It's down the bottom.
You guys, look at how this is. I put basically my masa in here, or dough, whatever you guys want to call it. You dough. I'm gonna put the compote in there, and I'm gonna go like this, and it's gonna, yes, it's gonna do it for us. And then I fry it in oil, and then it comes out, and I put glaze. That's what we're doing with you guys. Not today. Tonight's the bagel. So, okay, we're gonna put all of my apples. I have one Granny Smith, and I put them all in tiny baby little bites because I want them to be this size when they go into my bagel. Anybody just coming in? Joe's doing the dough. I'm doing the compote. The compote's gonna be used for my inside of my bagel. That's how they make it when they do it over there. Over at it's called Big Apple Bagel. So please don't ever get a hold of them. You guys don't call them until I'm making their bagel because I don't need to be sued by Big Apple Bagel. But they're phenomenal, Big Apple Bagels. So Joe's throwing the New York style bagel together. I am doing my bagel the way I like it from that place. It's apple pie in the center of where the hole is, and then I'm making like a crumb. It's brown sugar and flour, and I'm going to put butter, and then you kind of mix it all together, and I'm going to bake the bagels for, let's say, 30 minutes, whatever the time is on Joe's thing. Halfway through, I'm going to take it out. I'm going to put my apple pie filling on the inside, and then I'm going to put that little crumb on the top. We're doing Joe's cheddar, jalapeno cheddar. Okay, guys, let's start. Right now, I have in there just Granny Smith's. I'm having it on low. And I'm going to put a little cinnamon sugar. And you guys, this is just, if you like your stuff super whatever, do it. You guys know how I feel about cinnamon. Me and cinnamon are not friends. I do it simply because my husband goes, if you like so many things that are cinnamon, maybe you guys are friends. No, we're not. I know who my friends are, and that's not one of them. My friend's Liz. You know, I was in the Good Nunya's channel just now, and they were talking about, like, how often do you talk to your mods or whatever? And I was like, oh, I talk to my mods all the time. I always talk to my mods. And they're like, no, really. And I'm like, I think there's only one mod I don't talk to every day. I usually, I talk to, I do. I don't know what to say. I am friends with my friends. Honestly, that's when I decided. They were asking, who do you mod and stuff like that. It was just, the Good Nunya just had a bunch of, not surveys, like polls in the chat while the chat was going. I'm putting a teaspoon, actually I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of sugar, and I'm putting a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, guys, they were asking different questions, like, do you mod them based on what, and blah, 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 blah. And honestly, for me, they said, do they have to be supporters? Because, like, in some channels, if you're a Patreon and you pay the $50, you get a wrench. And some people were like, no, blah, blah, blah. I said, no. I chose people for my mods that I felt like, well, one, I don't want to say I wouldn't have been friends with people, but I'm very selective, I guess, of the people I expose our trust. That's a good way to say it, babe. Mm-hmm. Like, Joe and I both had to decide, each and every person. I think the only person that I didn't ask him about were my 2 girlfriends that I was friends with before I got my channel. We've been friends for almost a year. Those 2, he knew that I was automatically going to put them because they've been my girls since the beginning of time. But every time, like, I think I did creators that are like, I'm in their channel. I'm also a mod. I feel like they have the same mindset as me. They don't want the bullshit and they don't want the drama. So those are the 2 creators that, and then basically they were asking, like, does a creator automatically make them or a sub automatically make them not eligible to be a mod? And it's like, no. Like, for me, when I see somebody always come to my live, I notice it, and that doesn't mean anything about the ones that can't, but I notice that you're invested. Does that make sense? When you're invested in your time, when you're invested, even if it's a $1 Cash App or whatever, even if it's $1 to me, I see you. You're invested. You're invested in your time. You make it a point to come to the live. You make it a point to be. I don't know. There might be some people that are in bushes that are every single live. I just don't know about it. But that's how we were, talking in Good Nanya's chat of how they do it. And there were a lot of mods that were in there that we see everywhere. I have apples going right now. Hey, Kimmy. I have the Good Nanya. I mean, I have the Good Nanya. You guys, shut up. Oh, there's Joe. Hey, Wispy. I love you, my little Wispy. I have one apple Granny Smith diced up into baby pieces, you guys, because I'm going to put them in they're like baby ones. See them? They're going to go into my, I guess, gosh, blunt beat. I'm so dumb, right?
You need this?
Shit. No, it's just water, Daddy. So I have it on simmer, and I have 2 teaspoons of sugar. I'm probably going to put a little more. I'm going to try it and just make sure it's sweet enough. And then I have a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. If you guys want a whole teaspoon, do it. But I'm making an apple compote that you're going to be able to put on a basic stack of your $1 pancake mix that you buy from the dollar store. You don't have syrup, but you got some apples up there. Dice them up, throw them in a pan, put some sugar in there, and we're going to make that so that it's almost like it's almost like a filling. It's like an apple pie filling is what we're making, but you're able to use it for French toast, for pancakes. I was saying in the South, people make it and they keep it like in a dish. They serve a scoop of ice cream. You can do so much with just an apple compote, you guys. It's just something that is very, stop. You're so sweet, Pixie girl. And it's funny because a lot of people are like, oh my God, man, and you're so like real and down to earth. And it's like, I couldn't keep up with being somebody I'm not. I really couldn't. For me, like being in the church for so many years, like it changed who I was being. Like the Lord changed me. Like I'm not like, okay, I'm off the thing. And then I'm like, hey, F you neighbor, suck my ass. Like that's just not me because I don't want to be like that to them because I was like that. I was that person back in my 20s, back in my 25, 30 years. And when I started going to church, I was like 31, 32. I try to look at people as a personal, like whatever they're going through. Hola madre. I'm going to put a little bit of cornstarch. I'm going to put a little bit of water so that way I can get a little bit more slurry. Yes, I give you that, Mama. I think it's on, Liz, do you have that on the link that you have, Mama? So I'm going to grab 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and I'm going to put one with the smallest one. I'm like, what size is it? Ah! What is that, babe? Is that 1/3 or 1/4?
That's a third, I think.
The third is third smaller than a quarter?
No. Smallest one's a quarter.
Okay. 1/4 cup of water.
Hold on, no.
Ay, cabrón.
That's a third.
This isn't really a cooking channel.
There's a quarter.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put 1/4 of cornstarch. Well, 1/4 cup water and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. And that's basically a thickening agent. It's basically gonna give it from, let me show you. See how it looks a little bit watery in there, you guys? It's gonna make that water be a little bit more syrupy. And it's supposed to look like when you open your can of pie filling, this is it. So let's just say you have a croissant in your fridge and you're like, I don't know what to make with it. You can get your apples and your blueberries, cut your apples into big long slices. They like almost like as if you're slicing a peach, like big long pieces like that. Cut them like that. Cut them kind of thin. You want to make them thick enough but also thin enough. And then you're going to basically make your pie filling. That's this. This is pie filling. You're going to make this that it has all the thickness of it. Lay your little croissants and then you're going to fill it up with your pie stuff and you're going to cross the side. I was going to make it with you guys, but I didn't So I just want to tell you that even if you don't have all the stuff you need at home to do something with, we can do it. Just if you guys know little secrets of how to make certain things. You know, like if you know how to make those apples that are just sitting on your counter, getting older and older and older, you know what, you guys, we're going to do something with them and you can now
Can you
use.
wipe that off, baby?
What, sugar?
The water and the flour that I put all over.
Yeah, it's okay, honey. And I got water and cornstarch, and that's called basically a little slurry. People call that slurries because it's my thickening agent
Compost.
for my compote. I always call it compost, and I know that it's a gross word, but I always say it because I couldn't remember until one time Joe was like, "Just think, you guys believe it or not, having my little stupid brain and the way that it thinks, I have to see the words in my head." Because I have to imagine how to say it before I actually say it. So when I say stuff, a lot of times I don't remember what the word is for it. So I try to think of what the word is and I say it. And sometimes I get it wrong and sometimes I get it right. I kept calling it, and Joe's like, "Hey, it's not called a compost, it's called compote." Okay, I'm going to put this, I'm going to move you guys over here so you guys can see. And and you want it to be sweet enough, you guys, so that way it actually is, like imagine you're putting ice cream in it. It's gonna be thick. See this? Now, the longer it heats up, you guys, that is what's gonna, like I mean, you can use cold water, but you should use room temperature. The longer it sits in here is the longer it's gonna see. And I'm gonna put a little bit more sugar and cinnamon. I just wanted to get my slurry together before I get the rest of the. I'm gonna put a little bit of cinnamon in. But use this, you guys, like I said, for your anything. If you guys realize you didn't have syrup, then you can put it on your pancakes. You can, and honest to God, you guys, it tastes good. You can put it in just a pastry, like say you have phyllo dough or you have your croissants. You can just put a little bit of that stuff in it and then roll it up, and it's gonna be like a little pie thing. I thought about doing that, but I don't want to show you guys. Like, I want to actually show you versus. I'm doing what's that called, babe? What did I say I'm gonna make with them? Chicken pot pie.
Chicken pot.
I'm making a chicken pot pie, and I'm gonna make fried pies with this compost. I'm gonna make that, not the chicken pot pie, the fried pies, like dough, fry it. Oh my God, you're listening to me. Let me work. You're trying to make me nervous. Do you have all your stuff together to do yours?
I think so.
Oh, you're making me nervous, cabron. Where's my sugar? Oh, sugar, sugar, sugar. I'm making one pie. If anybody's coming in, I'm making this to put into one of our bagels. It's called apple pie bagel. And we're also going to do a cheddar herb bagel. Those are the two bagels we're making. We'll probably do an everything bagel, won't we, baby? Or are you going to do them just like this?
Whatever you want, darling.
Oh, shush. I'm going to punch you, baby.
Well, what do you want?
I want one.
Let's for the camera, let's just do everything. It's just so easy.
And my pie, apple pie, right?
And you do your apple pie, I'll do my
Cheddar.
no.
But we want cheddar herb because you loved it so much.
All right.
We're trying to recreate us not being in our home state of Michigan. So that's why we're like, oh, that will be good. This will be good. Because when we go to Michigan, we go straight to our bagel shop and we get a bagel. It costs like $1, like $1.39, which is kind of, I mean, it doesn't seem like expensive, but I usually don't want just one. Right, Joe? So we get the bagels, but if you go in the last hour, like they close at 1 or 2, they never really recuperated after COVID. So even though COVID is done, they keep their hours like at 1 or 2 on a Saturday. They used to stay open till 5, and because of COVID, they never went back. Like literally, you can't find a restaurant to get a pizza in on a Friday or Saturday night at 9 or 10. It's just a very dismal. It's a big word. All right, I'm gonna put this on low. Joe's about to come up, y'all. And it's a really, Joe, according to Joe, it's a real easy recipe, the bagel recipe. The important thing is you need to have, do you need the oven on to get heat from the back or no?
No, it's just got to be a warm,
Okay.
just kind of a warm place.
Um, Joe says it's really easy because it's got um, steps. Like you add this, you do this, and then you mix it together and it's
Try to
done.
keep it simple, but it's got to try to be methodical so it stays simple.
I can't handle
so you
anything.
don't have to.
That word alone was hard. Methodical. So,
I did the same thing.
that's a tricky one, isn't it?
I need, no, I don't need that.
What do you need, sugar? Bear? Okay. I'm gonna just do this mix right here. This is the crumble. I'm gonna put the pie. I'm gonna make the pie filling. It's gonna bake in the oven. Sorry. I'm gonna bake it. Whatever what Joe's gonna do. I'm gonna come in halfway through, and when it's ready to go in the oven, or wait, when it's ready to be touched or treated, I'm gonna grab this like. I'm gonna pretty much grab this stuff, and I'm gonna grab this, and I'm gonna grab that like that. So it will have pieces on it, and I'm gonna put that into. This is gonna get thicker, you guys. I'm just gonna let it sit on the stove, and just hang out, get it thickened up. Then once Joe's done with his bagel stuff, I'm gonna.
Low.
Yes, on low. I'm sorry. Thank you, baby. My fire's on low. Joe's such a stickler. See, guys. Low fire. It's gonna just sit and hang out. And then once it hangs out, I'm gonna put it in the center of my apple, in the center of my. I guess before it goes in, it's kind of like just a plain bagel, but I'm gonna add this apple pie stuff. That's why the bagel's called apple pie. Does that make sense? I have brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, and 1 tablespoon of flour. Okay, guys, this is gonna be basically the little crumb stuff on the top. You can do it if you want. You don't have to if you don't want to. It can be just a plain regular bagel with whatever Joe's gonna do. But I am trying to recreate that one because I love it so much. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, the fire. I forgot to take it out. Go on it, Joey. Hi, guys. Shit. Yep.
Nice and firm.
Nice and firm. It's just warm in here. All right, so I'm gonna mix those up together. I have just a shake of cinnamon, you guys. You don't have to do it. The main important thing is you wanna just make sure everything's blended up. I'm gonna give the thing over to Joe. I'm just gonna blend it like that, see? This is gonna go on it once it's halfway through. And it's basically like a streusel. If anybody's had I showed you guys my blueberry muffins. I make my blueberry muffins and I put a little crumble or streusel on top. It's literally called a streusel. And this is basically what I'm doing, is putting like a little streusel on top that it will make my little apple pie bagel be like a dessert. I know, who would do all this for a bagel? If you knew the bagel. Right, Daddy? I mean, oh yeah, they're like $1.49 or $1.39, but during the final hour, you only pay like 70 cents for it. Let me tell you, I usually get about 4 of them. I don't eat them all, but I take them home, I freeze them. They're beautiful. They make my corazon very happy. That's it, guys. I'm gonna just sit there and wait for for Joe to, what? Daddy, you make me, oh no, that was our yeast. Oh no. Okay, Joe's coming in now, you guys. Get your forks ready, or get your pencils ready. I'll start writing the recipes in the thing, because I know you guys, Bunny, I think it was Bunny, said, can you put the recipe? And I was like, oh shit, all right. I mean, I do want you guys to give opinions. Can I move any of this, or you need all that like that? I'll put it right here then if you want.
No, just put it over here. That's fine.
Okay.
Where you usually put it.
All right. Everybody see Russ? We had sweet tickets to see Russ, and he was saying he loved me from down there, and I was telling him I loved him back, and it was wonderful. I've got video if anybody wants to see them. See, guys. Can I get any thicker, baby, so I can? Oh, I'll just show them this.
You have to look at the camera. There
Oh,
you
sorry.
go.
This is my little pie filling, and it's just gonna get thicker the longer it sits, you guys. But you see the thickness of it? It's went from water to this
Syrupy.
to syrup. That's the word I was trying to think of. You can put this over your pancakes, over your French toast. Shoot, doggy. We're gonna watch. You're gonna watch me put it in my bagel. Okay, Joe's gonna start working now. I'm gonna let this just hang on the stove. I want it to get a little thicker, thicker and thicker and thicker. But I also want it to just stay, probably because it has to rise. The other one's already rising.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna let it sit while Joe starts. Okay, hit it, boy.
You ready?
Yes, I am.
Hold on. Keep them entertained.
All right. Hey guys. Let's see. I just want to tell everybody that I love you guys. Thank you for coming in earlier this morning with me because I don't want to sound rude. When I came on, you guys, I was like hanging out and I was like I was going to do the dishes and I was like, I wonder who's live. I can watch it. And I just put my earbuds in my ears and I'll just start like working on whatever, like the dishes or whatever it is I'm going to work on. And there was like literally nothing. I didn't mean to sound rude like that, but there was nobody live that was like, there was just nobody live. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go live. Because I had just watched a show that I was watching on my channel. I try not to say anything that's going to be argumentative. Like, I don't want any race or any political stuff. So a show that I was watching was talking about topics that brought up something that's why I brought the thing up about Lizzo and Taylor. And I was just like, oh my God. So I was just kind of like, oh, let me get up and do the dishes. Is that John Wayne, babe? Joe.
What?
Steven is doing it.
Stephen is what? On the.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh my God. Okay, anyways. So I was like trying to not be like just kind of bored while I'm doing dishes. So I'll either watch a crime show or something to keep me entertained. Well, I happened to see nobody was live and I said, I'm going to go live. So whoever came live with me earlier, thank you, because it was a very, very boring morning. And I appreciate Commander and Liz, everybody who came in, because it's usually at night when we're live and this was a morning one. So here goes Joe. Don't sit down. I knew you were ready to go. Pixie girl! Aw, Joe's so sweet. Joe's not sweet. Sweet as vinegar. Oh, I was going to say sweet as vinegar.
Yeah. All right, let's get your crap out of the way.
Joseph. I want to taste my goods. Joe, you want to taste my goodies?
Yeah, of course.
Come on with that.
It's going to burn your face off, so watch
Bro, your job is to taste and not open. Okay, good.
it. Good.
Okay, good.
Tastes like apple pie.
Tastes like apple pie.
All right. Yourself a bowl. In that bowl, we're going to put flour. Well, let's just... This is way too low for me. All right. We're going to make New York style bagels. All right. And let me get going here. All right. So
It was me,
First
Southern
of all-
girl, pixie girl, Marissa.
let me tell you what's in it.
Was
Or I'm
me.
gonna make two. We're just gonna make two good-sized bagels out of this. If you want to make more, you can double everything that I got here. So I'm just gonna take. This is a cup and 3/4 of flour. All-purpose flour is okay. You can use that or bread flour. Then I've got a teaspoon and 1/4 of salt. Got about 1 teaspoon of yeast. And what is this? This is 2 1/4 teaspoons of sugar. All right. So what you do like everything can be doubled or tripled or whatever, but from what I'm going to do. But right now, I have to get some warm water. I'm just going to make sure it's warm. All right. And I'm going to make enough water so it's just over a half a cup of water. So just over 4 ounces of water. So just get it to exactly half a cup and then just put a little bit more. So there we go. That's our water. So what I'm going to do is going to take the water, a little over a half a cup, and I got another little cup here, and I'm just going to put a quarter of a cup into this one. Okay, because we're gonna use this as we go. So at first we're gonna do a quarter cup, and we're gonna take our yeast, and I want to make that water a little bit warmer.
I feel like you're trying to make me do something else.
I'm getting anxious here just because I'm trying to get warm freaking water.
You want me to help you?
I just got to let the water run, and I couldn't do it with the top on it. All right, there we go. Of course, only took a few seconds, but all right. Let me make sure I got a half a cup, a little over half a cup, got a little bit more.
Oh, Marissa, no worries, babe. Tell your baby I said happy birthday.
Got a little bit more than a half a cup. And then I'm going to take that warm water and then fill this other cup up to a quarter. All right, so add a quarter. We just save this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our 1 teaspoon of yeast, drop it in there. And then we're going to take our 2 1/4 teaspoons of sugar and pour that in there. Okay? And we're just going to let that sit for about 5 minutes, roughly 5 minutes, before we do anything with it. So as that's sitting there in that warm water, we're going to take our 1 3/4 cup of flour, put it in a bowl, and take our salt. Our, 3/4 of a teaspoon. That's 3/4 of a teaspoon. If I messed it up before, it's 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. That goes in the flour, and then we just mix that up. Incorporate the salt into the flour, and that's all we're going to do until our yeast is ready to go. Warm, yeah, it's warm enough. Just checking to making sure it's all warm and cozy.
Warm and cozy.
Yeah.
Novi, get out of the kitchen, love.
Just get that salt all the way in there. Like I say, this has got to sit for about 5 minutes and let that sugar activate that yeast a little bit. It'll get a little thick and bubbly on top a little bit. It'll rise and thicken up a little bit. And then what we're going to do is when we're ready, we're going to make a little well in there. Just make a little well. And then we're going to pour our yeast in there, yeast water. And then we'll add about half of this, and then mix it up, and then add the rest of it a little bit at a time, and until we get the dough to where we want it, which is kind of like a hard dough, but a moist dough. If that makes sense. You don't want it like super dry. So there. Now we're in a little bit of a waiting period. So. Until that happens, then they'll move on from there. So
how long is that for?
This is about 5 minutes to let this sit, and then you just mix it up, and then we'll just pour it in. But
go over.
But once it sits for 5 minutes, then we'll mix it up so the sugar is incorporated and it's not granular anymore. So it's in all liquidy, and then we'll pour it in our bowl.
Wait,
And then,
go over what the flour you use.
what's that?
Go over the flour, and then
Oh.
you can use it.
Yeah, you can use bread flour for this. We have all-purpose flour, so that's what we're using. I think the what is the rising? What is that called?
Self-rising?
Self-rising flour. You don't want to use that because it doesn't have as much gluten as the bread or the
So the
all-purpose
recipe
has.
does call for bread flour, but we made it with this last time when
Yeah.
we made them for us. And then go ahead.
Yeah, I think it worked out pretty well. So
Yep. And
you know,
the comments are like a baker's thing was mainly that it doesn't have the what is it the
proteins. I said.
protein. Yeah, it doesn't have
This
as
has
much protein.
this has more proteins in it or
Yep,
something.
and this is the preferred. If you're not gonna have bread flour, the preferred flour is all-purpose flour.
All-purpose. Yeah, you don't want to use self-rising.
Yep, and then also the yeast. How much is
Yeast,
in the packet?
we
So
get
found
those
that
little
out.
packets of dry yeast, and I put for this batch,
I'm trying to
I
help you
put
fill in time with like that.
one full teaspoon. I think those packs are like 2 1/4 teaspoons,
Yeah.
but use 1 teaspoon for this size batch. Like I said, you can double everything and make more. You know, if you make them smaller, then you can make they'll make more bagels. But
And
this is we're
we
trying to make a couple of good sized bagels, as big as we can make them, and we're only doing 2 of them because I've got another batch. We were gonna make a full batch, and which would have made 4 big bagels, but you have to proof this for an hour, so that would take a long time.
So we
About an hour.
wanted to
So
start one already.
so we started. We cut it in half, and now we started one. So by 8:35, 8:45, somewhere in there, we can be done proofing, and then I can go on with the other batter that I already made. But we'll just get you through this one
And we
up
found
to this point where we're just letting this proof in a warm place right now.
That's
okay?
it.
And
That's
it doubles in size, and that's where you want it.
Baby, you didn't show none of the stuff while you did it.
What's that?
All the stuff you did.
What stuff?
The yeast and all that.
I did. I
Oh, did
showed
you?
him everything.
Oh, when did it go up?
What do you mean?
Just now it was like this.
Yeah, I put it up so they could see me talking,
Oh, okay.
but they see me do everything.
So you guys, when he made this the first time, what we didn't know what was in the packet was 2 1/4. He did everything else for a single, and it had
Oh,
one.
yeah?
And you guys, it literally still worked out. So I said all that to say, this is literally a no-fail recipe. When we made it the first time, it had. So let's just say you forgot that when you opened the packet, you threw it in there and made it. It's still gonna work. I swear to you, if you do everything else the way you're supposed to, and all you did was don't like throw it away and be like, oh my god, I didn't realize that yeast packet has too much yeast in it. It still works. I swear to you,
It
it
changes
works.
it, but it works.
Yeah, you thought it changed it?
Yeah, I thought so.
I thought it tasted great.
It tasted great, but
Well,
I
what
think
do you
it
think
changed
changed it?
I think, like I said, it could have browned better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Really?
I think so. I think that if you put too much yeast, it doesn't brown as good.
But I don't want them to dump it and be like, I dumped it in there and I didn't check it. And
No.
now, like, never dump your stuff, you guys. There's a way to fix it. Always a way to fix it.
All right. So we're about 5 minutes in, and it gets a little frothy. Let me put this down so you can see. It gets a little frothy, and
That's weird.
yeah, it looks kind of funky.
Is that like the yeast?
Yeah.
Was that like the?
Yeast and
Foamy?
sugar. Yeah, it gets a little foamy on top. So we're just gonna mix this up now, and we'll get you back down here.
If it's not foamy, is it ready, or you have to wait? For it to get
If
foamy?
it doesn't foam
Yeah.
at all, then you either got too hot of water and you killed the yeast, or the yeast was already dead when you started.
Oh, well, see, these are good things to let them know, baby. What else should you do? If you don't have yeast, this probably won't work.
No, it won't work. It'll come out
You killed
super
the yeast.
dense. Yeah. Don't kill the
How
yeast,
dare you kill the yeast?
and don't kill the messenger.
The yeast was minding its own business.
All right, so we got this all incorporated, nice and liquidy. We got our little well down here. I'm just going to pour this whole thing in there. No big deal. And then I'm going to pour half of our remaining water. It's about half. And then we're going to start incorporating. Okay, and then we're going to use more of that water if we need to, which we usually do. I almost use almost all of it or all of it, but we'll get this going and get this dough rolling. And then once you get this to the consistency that you need it, then we'll knead it for 10 minutes. And you want to keep doing that. You want to get that gluten you're activating the gluten in it. The more you need it, So 10 minutes is what you need to do. You don't want to do it for just a couple of times or a couple of minutes. You want to do it the 10 minutes by needing it. So now I'm incorporating this. It feels dry, looks dry. So we're going to put a little bit more water in there from the same warm water that we made the yeast in. And then we're just going to keep punching this stuff and incorporating it and getting it to a nice smooth consistency. It'll feel dry for a little bit, so just keep kneading it into each other until you're going to feel that it's not going to get any wetter in there. It's going to stay dry and be crumbly. So I'm going to put a little bit more water in here because it's getting to the dry feeling to it still. All right, so rest of my water, almost all of it. I got a little couple drops left, but I'm just going to incorporate this and see where I'm at. So now it feels a little wet as I'm doing this, and I'm going to just knead it and get that water throughout the whole little bundle here that we're messing with, and see how it feels before I put that last little bit of water in. But now it's coming together. It's starting to take everything off the sides. You can pretty much clean up the sides with it and just knead it. Put your knuckles into it, put your fist into it. I think that's a little dry, just a little tiny bit. So we'll just put the last little tiny bit of water in, and that should do us up. Yeah, feels a little wetter now, and you'll see in a second here once I incorporate all that water throughout the whole dough ball here. It'll look a little different. So that's kind of what you want, is nice and kind of just almost sticky but not quite. All right, and then what we're going to do is knead this. We're going to put some flour down and then knead this. Nope, not right now, Bailey girl.
Baby.
Hey, you guys.
What are you guys doing? No, but Bailey, down.
And
now.
then
Baby.
we're just going to knead this on a flat surface with a little flour, just to keep it from sticking onto the surface. All right, we get this to this just like that. Now I'm gonna pull it over here, and I gotta knead this for 10 minutes. And the way I'm gonna do it is
I'm gonna knead it while you do the other thing.
I'm gonna take some flour. If I have some flour, I don't know where all the flour went.
It's in that container right here.
Is it? All right. Just gonna show them real quick over here. Gonna put some flour down. Okay. Put that in there, and then knead it, fold it, push it, fold it, push it, fold it, push it, and then now we're just gonna do it with our palm until it flattens out, and then just fold it over. And it's nice, and it's really firm stuff. Okay, and then just keep folding and pressing your palm down in there. Okay. Takes a little work.
But it's gonna be worth it.
Oh, absolutely. Just want to fold it in on itself and then Work that dough. Get that gluten working.
Night, Madre.
It helps if you take it and squeeze as you're moving your palm in there, instead of trying to push down on it. You take it, fold it, put your fingers here, pull it as you're pushing this in. So you kind of like squeeze it with your fingers, and then it makes it easier to put your palm deep into there.
Good job. Over here.
So,
now, move it.
So I got another 8 minutes to go on this,
Come on.
and I'm just gonna keep
Come on. Good girl.
getting
Come
that
on.
gluten working.
Come on, guys.
That's what we want. So I'm gonna go over to the table and knead
Hold on.
away.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just keep kneading in front of y'all. So,
Come on, guys. Get up here.
and then after you're done kneading this for 10 minutes, you're gonna put it in a bowl like this. You're gonna oil the bowl. You're gonna put oil in the bowl. Just line it with a little bit of cooking oil. Put a damp towel over it, and then keep it in a warm place. Just make it into a ball, put it in that bowl, and then keep it in a warm place for 10 minutes. There we go.
Good girl. Well, we got him to calm down. You guys, I just wanted to go over a couple of things too with you guys for different flavors that you guys, if you guys, we're doing a cheddar jalapeno. Like once it comes out, it's gonna be soft and like fluffy ballish. That's when you can start adding whatever you want to it. We're gonna add, well, one, there's a cheddar herb. Like I would assume, I don't know what they mean by herb, but cheddar cheese. We're gonna put cheese on top of it. The one that we're gonna do is a jalapeno cheddar. Joe likes that. He likes the garlic. Where's the onions at, babe? So I can show him that. The chunk, like dried
I
onion.
think they're up here.
Okay. It's okay. You keep working. I'll look for it. You work away. And I just like if you go to the store and you go to the to your spices and you see dried onions or dried onions, or I think it says minced onions. Oh, here it is. We put it in here. See what it looks like? It looks like that. And like it's just like getting an onion bagel at the
Yeah,
place.
just sprinkle it on top.
Sprinkle
put
it on
in.
top. We're gonna dice up our jalapenos. We're gonna use vinegared ones or jarred ones or whatever, and put that in there, or the everything bagel. And I'm just giving you guys some ideas. This is the everything bagel seasoning. And believe it or not, because you're gonna boil these, when it comes out, it's wet already, so you don't have to put anything to adhere the stuff to it. This is the everything bagel one. There's what was another one though? Like you can use sesame seeds one. You can use poppy seed one. They have the one we're gonna do. You can even put our place that we go to. Literally put a slice of provolone, or no, it wasn't provolone. It was the other one, Asiago cheese. Just a slice of Asiago cheese over the top, so that it melts onto it when it's being baked. And I'm just giving you guys different ideas of different flavors that you can do. This is basically your blank canvas of what you can make with it.
You make a plain old bagel with it.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna probably do a couple, right, or one.
Yeah, maybe. One.
We want it to be that you can make a sandwich if you want, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. Because homegirl wants her apple pie. I want to show them that too when they get a chance.
Alright, you're gonna have them watch me do the whole thing here?
Yeah, I mean,
The whole kneading?
I can show them this again.
Yeah.
That's why Joe wanted to. How is it tiring?
Yeah.
See how
It's gonna
it
take
thickened
a-
up, you guys? And this is like you can either use this like. Let's get. Like let's just say you have some family coming over. You could even use, you guys, this brown sugar, flour, and butter. If I wanted to put oatmeal in it, you guys, literally the same thing. Just add oatmeal, like little oatmeal
You know, you
in
have the
here.
oatmeal packets in there too.
Oh yeah, I have used that before. I have used this stuff before, you guys. See it? Because I didn't have oatmeal, so I got creative. I opened this instant oatmeal, and there was oatmeal with seasonings in it. The only thing I didn't put was the powder that's in here, because the powder was more like a thickening agent. So I used the oatmeal in here, and I sprinkled it in here to make my but you guys, that's what I do. If I'm like, I'm already making it, I've got to go with it right now. This is turns into more like a crumble, or like a Dutch apple pie, when you put oatmeal, flour, brown sugar, and butter. Okay, so I'm putting just this because I didn't want the oatmeal to be like the crumble. I wanted it to be like like my, what's that called, my blueberry pie. Where's our stuff from our Airbnb? We used to have a bed and breakfast, you guys, and I've made the blueberry muffins for you guys. But we actually, it's just crumb. It's not called a crumb. It's called, what did I say the word was? It's called, on top of my blueberry, streusel. Streusel. Blueberry muffin with streusel topping. Okay, guys, you can even look it up. It's not. It's basically. Oh, that's what mine look like. I'll zoom in. Don't worry. See, it kind of looks like a little crumbly stuff on top. That's what I'm making this for. So when it's on the bagel, and I'm not gonna put a lot, you guys. This apple pie stuff is gonna go in the center of it. See how it thickened up? It's literally a pie. You guys saw it from the beginning to now. This you can either put on a stack of pancakes, like let's just say you got pancakes, three or four pancakes in a pile. They're stacked up like this. You put this over the top, and you can put as much liquid as you want, you guys. You don't have to have it. I have just a little liquid, but all you have to do is add more water, which I'll show you, even from here. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of hot water in it. I just want you guys to see the versatility of it. See it right here? It's done. Okay, and at the last minute I decided I want more because I'm going to use it for something else. Add more hot water. I'm going to put it back on the stove. And just what I showed you guys to make the slurry, you're going to have to taste your sugar again because you just added basically water, literally water. So the flavor is going to have to be altered because you just added a blandness. The water is bland. So you need to get your sugar, cinnamon, back up to what it needs to be at in order for the new amount of liquid. See how much liquid it is? This probably would even thicken up just because it looks like it's already starting to thicken up. How's it looking, Daddy?
It's getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have your apples, we use one Granny Smith, you guys. We use a Granny Smith. I would start with, I don't know, maybe put a good tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of sugar, as much cinnamon. I don't want to tell you just 1 teaspoon, but just as much cinnamon as you want. And then you're going to get your slurry of cornstarch and water. And look at it, it's already starting to thicken up, you guys. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I just want to make enough because I'm going to use it for the filling. I'm going to use it for I'm probably only going to put this, like the apples, in the dough when it's ready to make in the circular shape. I'm going to put just the apples, okay? I'm going to let it bake. Like, say Joe's going to bake it for 30 minutes. I'm going to wait 15 minutes, maybe 20, and then I'm going to get my pie filling. This is considered pie filling. I'm going to get this, and I'm going to put this in the center of my bagel, and I'm going to get this. You guys are going to see it all. And I'm going to put this over the top. So when the bagel comes out, it literally looks like when you pick it up. Oh, shit, you guys. Because they don't really fill up the hole. Like, they don't push a hole all the way through. The hole isn't completely, like, punctured. They, like, dent in the bagel. So that way it can hold this. Does that make sense to you guys? It's just, it'll make sense when Joe shows her hands over the bagel. Shit, it's going down. Y'all will see what I'm talking about. It's just like a little indentation of it. That's what's gonna hold this little vehicular. I mean, you can look at it like this and go, nah, it looks like it's okay. I would err on caution and go a little bit of cornstarch in it because I don't want it to get. Are you ready?
No, just.
Oh, okay. You're relaxing, doing your thing.
Yep, still kneading away.
Oh, Daddy. I'm gonna add just a little bit more because I did add more water to it. Literally, you guys, that's it. But remember, you're gonna have to taste it. Tiny bit, you guys. I put a teeny bit. Don't put a lot. I mean, you can. You just are gonna have to fix it if you put too much. It's easier to err on caution. Put a little bit. Just this is just what's it called? This is doing the breaking it down or blending it in better. Okay. And I'm probably gonna put a little more sugar. Again, I want to make sure my this pie stuff. If you guys have ever opened a can of apple pie filling, that's what I'm doing here. I could have kept them whole, like into halves or long slices or however they call it, like long pieces of the apple. But because of what I'm gonna put this in, I'm putting it in fried pie in a couple days with you guys. I'm also putting this in the center of my bagel, and I want it to be able to fit in there. I don't want, I mean, you can, but I just wanted it to be similar to what I had when I was at my hometown.
All right, baby, anytime.
Anytime you are too, baby.
All right.
Come on, Daddy. Come on, Daddy. But I'm in the middle of singing right now, bro. You guys like that? That's how easy it is. We got an apple. We put water in it. We put cinnamon and sugar. I put a tiny bit of vanilla cornstarch. You guys make your own filling. Stop buying it. You can do this with strawberries. You can do this with peaches. Don't buy the filling. Those people are going to take your money if you're going to give it to them. What is it off of their head? Ain't nobody taking my money. You know who's taking my money? This man behind me, and he takes enough of it. You gonna use this bowl, Daddy, to...
Yes.
Oh, it's got water.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, Joe. Why do I always feel judged?
All right.
All right, guys. Getting ready for the man to come back.
All right, I'm back.
And he's back. I feel like I'm working. I'm on the bar working. What do you need, babe? Get away. The bar's closed for the night.
Go.
Take it outside.
All right.
Drink it up, or what do they call it? Drink it up or sip it out.
All right. We're finishing up kneading this 10 minutes. Okay. Then when you get to when you're done with your 10 minutes, just take, and then we're just gonna fold it down on itself, and then we're just gonna take it and pinch it on the bottom like that. Make a ball. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna take a bowl. We're gonna take a little bit of oil. Just a little bit of oil. Just kind of rub it around down there, around the outside.
Around the outside, around the outside.
Boom. Damp cloth. Put it in a warm spot for an hour. Okay. And then you'll see, there's the one I just did. Here's the one that's been sitting. It's almost doubled in size. Okay. And that's basically where you want it. This one's got about 10 more minutes to go, but we're to get an hour's worth of time, but we're going to punch it down. It's all full of air. You just punch it down, just like that.
A good job, babe.
And then let it cover it back up. Put it back where you had it. 10 more minutes. Okay? 10 minutes just sitting there. All right. So when that sits for 10 minutes, after you punch it down, then we are going to form our bagels. All right. And we're going to put their holes in it and everything. and then as we make them, we're going to put them on a oiled up
You don't want to
sheet.
paper?
No, I don't need it.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Don't
if I'm
need
not
it.
needed, I'll just get the hell out.
So we'll just we'll put them. I got oil on this already. I just
okay.
put a little bit of oil on there, and then we're just gonna form them and set them on there into like a ball. And then we're gonna, once we form them, we're gonna cover them and let them sit for, another 5 minutes. Okay. So we got a few minutes to kill until I can take that and then form our little dough balls. And I'll show you how to do that. And then we'll put them on our pan over here. We're gonna take it from here. Form balls. All right. Whatever size ball you're gonna do, we're gonna make 2 big ones out of that. So then we're just gonna take them, form a ball, and then we're just gonna take and make sure that they're nice and round by,
What's wrong with round?
manipulating them around on the surface here. And I'll show you how to do that. And then we're just taking, we're gonna set them right on here, and then we're gonna make our hole in the bagels, and then we are going to boil them after that.
All right.
Put them to the boil.
So in the mean moment, let's just see what we have going on, you guys.
Right.
Wait, everybody,
We're tag teaming them today.
gather your corazones, okay? Jesus, Ivan, could you be any older?
Oh, I
Chingaleras.
gotta fix myself too. Oh my god.
Shut up, you're so dumb. Joe, gross. Joe's awful. I gotta get away from the kitchen. Okay.
All right.
You guys, see, when I'm this way, I'm old. But here, I'm like 20. Hey, just kidding. Okay, everybody, feast your eyes. Stop it, you. You guys, look it over there. Stop it, you guys. She knows Mama's talking about her little precious love. I love you. You love Mama too? Stay. She wants to come over here and love Mama, but no kissies. Okay, guys. I'll show you the goodness. I gotta get my hair back.
What are you gonna do now?
I was just gonna show them how good it looks,
the
like
meantime.
thickened up. How far you got, baby?
I'll just do it for another 4 minutes or so.
Okay, hold up, y'all.
I'll sit there. I punched
This
it
is
down.
what I wanted to show you guys is that, hey Thea, how are you? Everybody, that's my little Thea. She's my Midwestern Thea. Bye, baby. Have a good day at work. Okay, this is our, remember how little, it has a little bit more thickness now. Or, I'm sorry, it has a little bit more juice. I just didn't want to be stuck with not enough. But look at how much juice we made it, you guys. It went from not, like not. It went from like.
Getting too thick?
No. I wanted more juice.
Oh, okay.
Just to show them that you can make this much juice. Make as much juice as you want. It's just how much water do you want to add in it. And then you season your water. You flavor your water. I'm sorry. You can add, I would even put butter. I don't like it to be greasy. I don't like extra. I don't like extra calories. Just kidding. But I have just sugar, cinnamon, cornstarch, and water. The slurry of cornstarch and water. See that? You can put it over a stack of pancakes and your husband's going to think you the shizzles. Get some chocolate or the caramel syrup that they squeeze in a bottle, and you have like a caramel apple pancake or a crepe. If you guys know how to do crepes, I sell crepes. Just put some of this pie filling in the middle, fold your little crepe up, drizzle it with caramel. You guys, you literally will be cooking or like serving as if you had friends come over or they are eating dinner and you're like, oh, I don't have anything. We have people coming over and I have this and this for dinner. I didn't make a dessert. Grab your apples. Throw this. They're called, down in the South, they call it cinnamon apples. And that's considered, you get a little ramekin and you put it in a bowl. Where's our rammies? See guys, like this. What do you need, Daddy?
You put it to, there you go.
All the way down.
No, stop it.
Yeah, it's gotta go back a little bit. So you just pour it. You guys, you can either put that in a bowl or a dish. If you have a dish or a plate, give me that blue. Ooh, nice hands. This, put it in a little scoop of ice cream here, or put your scoop of ice cream if you had a little bit like a dessert dish, and you pour this over the top. Cinnamon apples, you guys. It either can be a topping, it can be used for your French toast, you can use it for your
Little pouch.
yeah, like little pies. You literally can use it for whatever you want. You guys don't like. We're gonna stop giving. You guys are gonna stop giving people your money, and you're gonna go, "Hey, I'm gonna whip up something real quick. Ain't nothing but a thing." I'm using it for the fried pies that you guys are gonna learn how to do in a couple days. I'm gonna get the masa. We're gonna roll it out. We're gonna put it in our. We're gonna put it in this. And it's got to be cool when we put it because the masa or the dough is going to go in here all the way around. We got to roll it out that size. I'll put a scoop of this. Ta-da! Oh, chingo. Once I put a scoop in there, I close this. Dang it, Joe, I make a mess. This is going to intertwine like that, and it's going to close. If you don't have that, you're just going to grab it. You're going to close it. Grab your fork, and you're going to mash it on the sides. You're going to pick it up. You're going to put it in your hot oil. We're going to make a little glaze that you guys are going to make afterwards. So we're going to do that in a couple days. Today we're doing the bagels. I wanted you guys just to get an idea of, I want this to be cooled off on the day we make it. I want you guys to see what it's used for, making it in my bagel. All right, Daddy, you're good. Okay.
All right.
Ooh, I'm so excited to
What's in
see
here?
them.
Anything?
That's cornstarch and water.
Okay.
I can dump it.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay.
And you need it empty or what?
I'm just going over everything. I'm gonna go over everything with it one more time, real quick.
Can I get rid of
all
all
this
this?
stuff is punched. No, I need this as an aid.
Okay.
Those.
That was dirty. Then let me rinse it out for you because
Okay.
it's got the cornstarch
All
water.
right. All right. So let's go over what to do, and it's just yeast, and you can we'll get the recipe written down for you, but it's just a little bit of yeast, a little bit of sugar, and then you put warm water with it, and you let it sit. Don't touch it, and then you take your salt and flour and mix those together, and then you make a well. After this has been sitting for 5 minutes, you mix it up so the sugar is liquefied, and then you just pour it into a well that you made into your flour and salt, and then you add a little bit more water that we predetermined. You just keep adding a little bit until it gets to the consistency you want, and then you knead it out, and then you let it sit for 1 hour covered in an oiled bowl, and that's kind of where we're at right now. And then after, by the magic of television, we had one ready, and I uncovered it, and then I just punched it down after the hour, and now we're letting it sit for 10 minutes.
I can go on my wish list and take off the stuff that we already have, Pixie. I can do that. I think we have about 6 or 7 things on there, like our whisks, our pans. I thought I updated it. Is it not updated, Commander? Commander keeps me in line.
Wait as long as I can here, baby.
Oh, what do you want?
I want to make sure I'm waiting as long as I can.
Oh.
Because I'm trying to, I keep wanting to rush through it. But you have to get really close to your 10-minute time, so your 1 hour, then you pound it 10 minutes, and then make them, and then another 5 minutes. You let
Do
stuff
it!
sit.
Stop making us wait.
I know. I'm getting antsy myself. But we can probably move on.
Commander, I think that everything on the wish list has been updated. I think we removed the stuff that we had already gotten. What was the last one that Liz got us
In the meantime, we're gonna get water ready.
everything on the list is accurate. Does that make sense?
Water.
Anything. We literally have no request. Everything and anything, we're grateful for a whisk, you guys. I mean that with my whole heart. Hand me that, baby.
What is it?
I'm not exaggerating by any means. Somebody sent us this, and it truly put a smile on our face. Liz sent us this. I literally brought tears to my eyes because we needed a whisk so bad. And she had just, we had this one that came with a little spatula, and we must have dumped it with all of our stuff. So this is like, it had three of them. It had like the baby. What happened to the teenager?
That's around somewhere.
We had the teenager, the baby, and then the mom and dad. This is the baby, the teenager, and then the mom and dad. Or the mom, teenager, and baby. But man, you know what? I don't care if people think I cry. I got $5, and it was just at the time that it came in. We needed it. We needed it, and that $5 that came through. Yeah, I'm not ashamed. I'm not embarrassed to say it brought tears to our eyes. You guys, we're just grateful that you guys come to our channel. So if y'all even gave us $3 and came to our channel, that's how our mindset is. Y'all are even cooking our food. Y'all came to visit our channel. That to us is like it just makes us happy. It makes us very, very happy that you guys thought about coming to the channel, that you guys go, hey, I picked something out for you. That makes us feel nice. Hey, I sent you $5. Thank you. Like, you didn't have to send us even $1, and you did. So for us, I don't care who laughs at us. I don't care who thinks we're stupid. And everybody who gets the 50, hundreds, and all that, I'm excited for them. I'm grateful for, I got one more sub. We're up to 605. Everybody, everywhere, 605. You guys, we're at 605. Me and Joe woke up and I was like, Joe, we're 605.
All right.
Hey, I'm in the middle of my excitement, bro.
You ready?
605. I was excited. We did 605. It meant a lot to us. Anybody who subs up, shares us, we're excited, bro.
Oh, heck yeah.
You guys, we started at 1.
Yeah.
1. I didn't get this lead of like, hey, this girl's gonna come to my panel. Y'all come over here.
We didn't buy any.
That's just it. Is there was no like buying. We didn't entice by saying, hey, I'm gonna come over here, and my brother's a chef. He's gonna come over here and do all of his chef stuff over here. Like, we literally did this on us. Like us, on our recipes that we make, and that just makes me happy. I go into chats and somebody's like, hey man, and I made your tuna casserole this weekend. I'm like, Commander sent me, or not Commander, Burke's Bunch is like, hey, I made your ceviche for this baby shower or birthday party. It's like, it makes my heart so happy. Like, it does. I don't care.
Let's make bagels.
Let's make bagels. Joe. Joe's trying to tell me to shut up.
In the meantime, after I punch that dough back down.
Punch it like this? Like this kind of punch it?
And then you wait your 10 minutes. I'm getting my water. Got to get that to a boil. And then I turn down the stove to 425.
Okay.
All right, we're going to heat that baby up. Now we're going to take our dough. That was punched down. All right, we're gonna put. Yeah, all right. We're gonna put our dough down, and I'm gonna just kind of roll it up a little bit, kind of smush it together. Okay. Just divide it in half. Right about there. Okay, and then we're going to create a ball. Okay, and just kind of, you can see that, just kind of swoop it down like this from top to bottom and pinch it at the bottom. We'll make 1, we'll make 2. This one a tad bigger, so we're just going to add some to here. And then we're just going to make that ball again. Pinch it at the bottom. Pinch it at the bottom. You're just going to massage it down and then push it together at the bottom to make a ball. All right? Then we're going to take that ball and put it on our sheet.
Is it ready to...
And then you do this. You can do this and make it more of a cohesive ball. Just kind of roll it around. This is slow motion.
Do you think we should put the apple in it now or after it comes out of the water?
After it comes out of the water.
You think so?
Oh, no. Before it comes out of the water.
Yeah.
Oh, so you
one
want to
of
do
these.
that right now? So I'm going to do my everything bagel. Or are we going to do one with
whatever
the
you want to
cheese?
do.
I'm going to do an everything bagel.
These are going to be big
Go ahead.
ones?
Those are the big ones.
Woo! You guys, I'm so excited. Let's do this.
This one's going on here because I'm going to do an everything bagel, and that's just stuff that's going to go on top.
When are you going to put a hole in it?
Right now, when you're ready, I'm going to put a hole in both
nervous.
of them.
I'm nervous. Stop trying to rush
She's
me.
going to incorporate.
Dude, you don't make me put me on the spot.
Yeah, she's going to incorporate that stuff in there. Where
Can
is
I touch
right
it any way I want?
Sure.
We're trying
You just spread it right out and put it in the middle and then incorporate it.
That's what I want to do. Okay, move that over.
Like you're kneading it.
Okay, like this.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys.
All right, there you go.
I wonder if it matters if it's cold or hot. You think?
Just put it in there.
Stop it, Joseph.
Just put it in.
I want to take... I'm taking as much of the wet stuff off, guys. So it's just the apple stuff.
Just fold it in. Get it in the middle. Now just fold it in now.
Okay, stop talking to me. I want it to be perfect. It's got to be exactly like the Big Apple. And I'm separating it because I want the little pieces of apple.
You're gonna make it. You're gonna knead it like you're kneading it. Just put it inside and then put it together.
Okay.
Want me to do it?
I got this. You're trying to make me feel like I don't know how to do it. Okay, now what? Now I knead it?
Yeah, just knead it together.
Should I do more?
Making sure it's just. I don't care if you want more.
I'm putting it everywhere, you guys.
That's enough.
Okay.
That's plenty.
Okay,
We're
what's
gonna
up?
change the way it's.
Okay, I'm done.
Bake.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, just knead it all.
Okay.
Here, let me do it.
It's okay, I don't mind. I just don't want it to get any wetter because it's already wet.
You put a lot of wetness in there.
Okay, it's wet now.
Yeah.
We're just gonna round it like this. Joe, stop! I want it to be like my other one. Okay, you do it.
Okay.
Let me get all my apples out of the way. Didn't we have this incident with
my.
my other apple?
Oh my.
Just incorporate it. Incorporate it. Take some of your dry stuff. Make it come alive, Joe.
I'm trying, baby. I am so trying.
How about a little flour in it?
No, we're fine.
We're good?
Yeah, we're gonna be okay.
You guys, my husband is, what should I say? He is the way maker. Oh, that's probably sacrilegious.
We're just gonna.
Wow, that looks beautiful.
I hope it works for you.
It's okay. Whatever way it comes out is good.
We have to tighten this up in the here.
And some flour to dry that off? I think
gotta
the last
get it all
scoop,
together here.
I think the last scoop I left some some juice on the spoon.
Yeah,
All the other
yeah.
stuff was dried. The last spoon I didn't take enough off.
All right.
Make sure
Get 'em all
when you
inside.
put your apples, you guys, you drain it, and it's just apples, not the juice, because it's gonna change and make it wet.
Yeah.
I saw it when I did it. I said,
We're
"Oh,
gonna
there's a
see
little."
how this is gonna work. So now, what we're gonna do is take these, and we're gonna put our finger in a little
What?
flour. Okay, our water's boiling, but we're gonna take our finger, put it in a little flour, and then I'm going all the way down, taking and making a hole. Hers, I'm not gonna go all the way down.
Yeah, there you go.
Just gonna.
Because I'm gonna put some of this on it when it comes
Yeah.
in the oven or something like that.
Yeah. She's gonna put stuff in there. You don't want it to go all the way through. You don't want it to go take the hole and put it all the way through, so the stuff just goes through it. We're just gonna make a little well for her compote to go in there. once we put it in the oven. Okay, mine, I'm going to make the hole. I'm going to pull it apart a little bit. Make that hole about a third of the size of the bagel. And away we go. There's one bagel. And then there's the other. And we're going to put these. And then we're going to, now that we got this boiling over here, let's get you over here. We are boiling. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit, so it's not like a violent rolling boil. We want a soft rolling boil. And we're going to put these in here, and it only takes a second for them, and they'll float right up to the top. And then we're going to boil them on each side for roughly 1 minute. I'm going to go a minute to a minute and a half. If you go 2 minutes, they'll be chewier. They'll be more like a New York bagel, I think. But we're going to drop that in there, and we're going to take hers, and we're going to drop hers in there. I'm trying to see how that's going to work.
Let's be ready. Let's be ready, everybody.
And now mine is already starting to float. Okay. Hers is not floated yet, but it will eventually come up. Oops. Mine's floating around on there. Hers is taking a little bit longer because it's got some extra stuff in there, but it's going to be floating in a second here. But we're going to just boil them for 1 minute and 20 seconds or so. So I'll just I'll just set the timer for 1 minute at this point, and then let them boil on that side, and then there. Hers is floating. It was stuck on the bottom there. Hers is floating around too.
They're floating, you guys. They're floating.
Hers is floating. I didn't know hers would float.
Look at you guys. They're floating. So when do you pull them? I was a little scared. I thought I ruined Joe's.
On this side, and then we're going to flip them over and boil them on the other side. So just let them boil. Slow rolling boil. And we're at 13, 12 seconds. And we're just going to flip them. Where does that come from? There's our minute 20 seconds. So there's a timer. I'm going to flip these and then reset the timer. So we flip, and then stop, timer, 1 minute. And we'll go. So that'll be about a minute 20 seconds. Once that 1 minute goes by, and our oven is getting preheated right now to 425, and then we're going to put them right back on that sheet that we set them on just a second ago, and we're going to pop them in the oven for about 20 minutes. Before we put them in there, I'm going to put my seasoning on top, which is my everything bagel, while it's wet. And then she's going to put, are you going to put your compote on there right away?
No, I don't think so. I'm going to wait till it goes halfway. But at least put them in there so they can see it while you're talking. Guys, this is what it's going to look like. It's just going to kind of float around. It's not going to have any, it's staying floating. He flipped it, right?
Yep, flipped it once after a minute and 20 seconds. Minute and a half, maybe. And then we're doing the same to this side. And then we're going to take them and scoop them out of there with a spoon, and then flip them. We're going to flip them back over to the top, and then take them out. I'm going to shut my water off. I'm going to take them out of the water.
Woo! This is the one we're going to put everything.
Everything. Go ahead and put everything back.
Or do you want onion?
No, everything.
Okay. Oh my God.
Yeah, there's hers.
Here's
no hole.
No hole.
All right. So now
we're going to move you guys over here this way.
And everything bagel goes on now.
Because it's still wet, we don't even have to, I mean, we can put it, but...
There you go.
You guys, stop. If you want to put it on the bottom to make sure it's, like, it's going to get it all over, you know what I mean? Go on the sides of it. Because when you cut it, let me just say this.
Comes out.
I was just going to say that. When you hold it to cut it, some of it comes off. So don't be generous, is what I want to say.
There you go. That's good.
Good. You guys!
All right, put your compote on there and let's get them in
Okay,
the oven.
okay.
Push it down in there a little bit. There you go. There you go.
I mean, there's no wrong way, you guys. There's literally no wrong way. I'm putting a little bit of this little baby compost or crumble stuff.
Put it on there thick. It'll cook down.
You guys, I know not everybody makes bagels like this. Our favorite place in our town, they have an apple pie bagel. That's what I'm going for. And if you like it, great. If you don't do it. This, I'm telling you, me and my husband live by a no judgment zone. If he don't want to take a shower for a week, I don't care. We literally, he loves me the way I am. I love him the way he is. We've been together for 20 years. We love each other. We take a shower, but everything that we do, you guys, we literally don't. We're happy. We're happy. We cook dinner together when we're not live. We hang out with you guys when we are live. That's just what we do. We're not here to please people on other channels. We just do this. Oh no. Then we don't take a shower? Shut up, bro. I mean, we shower. We love showering. We shower together. There, clip that, bitches. Just kidding. But I mean, who cares? We're happy.
All right, in the oven we go. Everything bagel.
And apple pie bagel.
Apple pie bagel.
Y'all take a picture. Okay, take a picture, Daddy.
Oh, yeah.
Ay, cabrón.
Before we put it in the oven?
What?
Before we put it in the oven?
I want to take a picture of what it looks like. Go.
All right, in the oven it goes.
Find somebody
20 minutes.
to grow old with that will go out of his way to find things that you like. Like, I didn't even know he was looking up this bagel, you guys. I was happy with my Greek yogurt and flour. And he was like, no, I want you to have the one that you love. Yes, Milltown! Woo! I'm telling you, anybody who's from the Midwest, they know about it. They know about the apple pie bagel from Big Apple. Okay, calm down. You guys, I've talked to you about this. I shouldn't get this excited over food. I told you that. Okay, let's calm down. See, this is the time I need to act like an adult.
All right, 20 minutes.
Milltown, we got a whole bagel recipe. Apple pie, we made it. Milltown. Look at that. We did that homemade. Y'all did it with us. Done. He would approve of it. He would approve of it. Hey, little baby Russ. Calm down. Okay, well then it's okay. Woo, woo, woo. You know what? Like I said, y'all, it's exciting to have a recipe, get a recipe, try a recipe, and then know it's gonna work.
And experiment and not know if it's gonna
No,
work.
bro. I was just saying
Like
that.
the apple pie one.
No, like chinga.
What?
It's gonna work because I claimed it in Jesus' name. I claimed that bagel to be the bomb bagel. I'm gonna do this. You know what would only make it better was cream cheese, but we didn't have that. Unless you want to go. I'm just kidding. It's gonna be good no matter what. Hey, see, Dixie Girl's down for the dancing. Don't get excited. I'm excited. I have people in the chat. Okay, let's say that. Okay, guys, I'm excited you guys are here. Oh, look, we're baking something. I'm so curious. Okay, what time did that one go, Daddy?
I got the timer. Oh, that one? That one will be...
And what are we going to do with those? Is it going to be plain? Oh, we got to do jalapenos.
Like 9 o'clock? Or
Jalapeno cheddar and what?
We're going to do jalapeno cheddar and...
Another apple pie.
And another apple pie.
Hey. I love you.
Love you too, babe.
Should we get the stuff ready for your jalapeno cheddar?
We just got to get the jalapenos out.
Well, we're gonna use, you guys, we're gonna use, wow, she looks so pretty.
Yeah. It's going to be another 40 minutes on that sitting there.
You think so? For that one?
Yeah, at least 30 minutes, at least.
You guys, we have an what's it called? We have a what's that thing called? RV. So our oven,
It's
it's
it's not perfect.
I was trying to say
It's
it.
not like a home oven.
It's a Russian roulette.
Yeah.
Like, is it gonna land on the red or the black? That's like, is it gonna work or not work? Do you guys have any preferences of what you guys want to see? Because let me just tell you, we're gonna make an apple pie. Apple pie. I'm gonna show you guys how to make the cream, like cream sauce. Like, you know, you get cream of mushroom or cream of chicken, and you put it with your chicken and your vegetables and all that. It's easier than that, you guys. We're gonna make an apple pie. I mean, shit. We're gonna make.
What do we make?
I know, right? We're gonna make cream of chicken soup. / we're making it with chicken, potatoes, carrots, and
You mean what?
we're making a pot pie.
Making a pot pie.
But we're gonna make the cream of mushroom soup, or cream of chicken soup versus buying a can.
Homemade.
We're not gonna buy a can of cream of chicken. Listen, goddamn. You know what? You know what? That's it. We're done. You and me are done, Commander. Just always doing me dirty, babe.
What
Always
happened
doing.
now?
She's like basically a pot pie.
She's messing with. She's talking about your man.
You're so dumb. Shit, Joe. We're gonna make a pot pie.
Don't let her talk about your man.
She's gonna punch me. She's gonna be like, talk's cheap. She's been threatening me that shit for months, huh, Commander? I don't believe this shit at this point.
See your dog.
Yes, my little baby. You guys look at her little arm. I don't care about your guy. I mean, not that I don't care about your dogs. I love homemade pot pies too. Some people are all just nasty little biatches up in here trying to take all my excitement away.
All your glory.
All my glory. Joe, shut up. Commander just reminds me, like, bitch, it ain't that big of a deal. You're making a pot pie. Calm down. I love my friend who keeps me real with my train of thought. She's like, calm down, mitten. It's just this. You guys, look at my perro. Ready? You guys, look. She's got her little arm hanging off. Nope. Stay there. Look at her mad because I said stay
Now
there.
she's gonna stay right like that.
Because I said to stay there, they kept her
She's
arms.
gonna be all uncomfortable.
Lay down now. Lay down, baby. Hurry up. You guys lay down.
They're laying down.
Commander, can you come over and I'll make the proper pot pie / what did I say it was called?
Chicken pot pie.
Yeah, chicken pot pie. What did she call it then? Homemade pot pie. What did she call? So a pot pie. Yeah, pot pie. Oh, I'm not gonna punch you then. Sorry, Commander. I owe you an apology. I'm sorry, okay? I guess I can. They shut up, Joe. Pixie Girl's laughing. Because what, Jim?
They look good.
No! Do they look good?
They look good.
See? Get somebody who gets excited with you about it, bro. Why would I want somebody that's like this? Big deal. Mitten Mama commented earlier asking if every once in a while you could post some of your favorite recipes on your community post.
Oh,
That,
yeah.
Southern, I'm sorry if you asked that. Did you ask it on here? I'm sorry if you felt like I didn't. My apologies. Golly, make me feel really bad. Sure, I
Shit,
will.
man, what's wrong with
And
you?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Jesus.
Damn, y'all. Everybody's turning on me in the same damn night.
What the hell?
You can take your own pies
What the
and
hell?
your own bagel
I'll eat your
and shove it
damn
up
bagel
your,
too.
Take
Your
your bagel.
your bagel's
Take
gone.
your bagel and shove it up your ass, okay? I'm sure Southern girl, Southern gal. Where are you, Southern girl? Mama, I will do it. I apologize. Do you want me to put on the community post like mine? Or do you want Joe? Shut Commander. She said what you said. They're all her favorite because of what you said.
Yeah.
We're
They're all
literally.
the favorites, and they're all 20 minutes.
You know what? Fuck all of y'all. That's what it is. Good
Look
night,
at-
everybody.
She's inching her way down the steps.
You guys, tell me that she's not a girl. She takes one step at a time. Look. She takes one step at a time. She
I'm
was
just
on the
sitting
top.
here, all
She's
innocent.
gonna go down one step. What are you doing? We're watching you, little girl. She thinks we don't see that she's not at the top
No.
anymore. Novi, Nova.
Aw.
Aw, you're just so cute. Okay, you guys, I apologize, Southern Girl. I will do it. Would you like dinner recipes?
And here comes baby.
Milltown, yes. Come up tomorrow. Yes. Milltown, you know you're always welcome, bitch. To work, but start writing it down. And the subscribers want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Let me just put it like this. Everything I cook is my favorite recipe. Okay, you want me to tell you what, you guys? I invented a recipe yesterday. I said I'm gonna what's it called? Expose it? No, I called what's it called, babe? Unveil it. I'm gonna unveil my favorite not my favorite. I invented a vegetarian pasta dish. You want me to tell you what the ingredients are? We use portobellos or bellas. They're bellas, baby bellas. They're mushrooms, baby bellas, onions, and squash. Let me just tell you this. My husband needs carne en his comida. Anybody understand that? My husband needs meat in his meal. I made a dish that was bomb.com that he didn't even know that there wasn't carne in it.
It was good.
It was just... Oh, that's not our...
What?
That's not us.
I wasn't.
Oh, because I heard you clicking in my ear.
Oh. I was trying to get to us, but you took it away from me.
Oh, my bad, baby. My bad, my bad, my bad. Here you go.
We're
You
back.
guys, I got the noodles because we didn't use all the noodles the other day. Okay, I didn't use all the noodles, so I had the noodles left over. I used Bella's, sliced them kind of thick. He thought they were pieces of meat, those little pieces. So I got the Bella's, and I've had to step out a few times.
I was talking to Marissa.
Oh, Marissa, you guys, my eyesight's really
Yeah,
bad.
their conversations. Jeez.
Jeez.
You're just being so rude lately.
I just all butt in and shit, Joe. He's like, get out of their conversation. Jeez. You guys.
Yours
Okay.
is exploding, I think.
Oh no.
No, I think it's just coming off. The
Okay,
top.
guys. So listen, I got my penne pastas, and then in a pan I browned or sautéed Bella mushrooms and tomato. Let me just start with this. Onion in nice slices. Everything was in nice thick slices. Nothing was thinly sliced. So they're Bella's, baby Bella's that I sliced nicely thin. Squash. Oh. Squash. Remember I told you guys about how Joe is? Just some of them. It doesn't matter what it is. Your food always looks so delicious. But sometimes I don't write things down, and it's hard to go back on the live. Yes, I will do it for you, honey. You know, God damn it! Why did you have to say that with Commander? The bitch heard that already.
What?
Exploding bagels. It's not exploding, Commander.
I think it
Shit.
just fell from the top because it's all puffy now.
It's exploding in my mouth with goodness. Commander hears everything.
Yeah,
She's literally
apparently.
not even in the living room, in the kitchen, and
Apparently.
she's like, what? It exploded? Okay. Bella, squash, and onion. Okay? He didn't even know. She is an instigator, Pixie. She's a damn instigator. You would think that she's our neighbor looking in our damn windows. You guys, so it's my penne pasta, but I'm gonna make it for you guys. So call all of your friends and tell them that I have a vegetarian, light, low-fat, healthy recipe coming up. Okay? Okay? I have a healthy recipe coming, and stop sending me rude shit. My friend, I have one that lives in a state that's out on the West Coast. She ain't gonna put up with that, right, Marissa? Marissa and Liz both said they're coming hunting for a bitch if they keep sending me emails that are mean. So all of y'all that are sending me those shitty emails or those shitty comments, my friends are coming for y'all. There's like a bounty on y'all. I'm just kidding. I don't care if y'all don't like what I look like. I don't care. I cook the way I cook. Leave me alone. Okay? That's just how I see it. I cook how I cook. If you don't like it, get to stepping. If you like how I cook, sit down. Pull a chair up. Let's eat. That's just how it is. We need to fulfill the drama for those who have requested it. Yeah, they have. That's awful. Joseph, that's not funny.
Drama.
You're gonna get us taken down. People are gonna report us.
What? For what? Having fun?
You know what? Today we had today we were live and we were just kind of like bullshitting talking, and it was funny because some people don't know that we don't talk any kind of drama. We don't drop names, nothing. Not because I don't want to give them any kind of. I don't care about them knowing channels or nothing like that. We don't talk anybody's names because I literally do not want one sub that said you mentioned this in the channel, so you got 3 subs from it, or I saw that name in that channel, so I know that you got subs from that. Like, I want nothing to credit anybody for our subs. I don't want the drama from anything in any other creator at all. That's just me. That's me. That's me being me. I don't want drama where people think that we're going to talk about this subject or this subject. We talk about Joe and Ivan. We talk about our comida. We talk about pinche Commander, who's always getting us all in an argument. And then before you know it, me and Joe are wrestling and rumbling. And then I'm like yelling at Marissa because Commander said it. Yes, Joe. Yay, bring on the drama. We'll go viral. Man, Mama punched Joe in front of all of us. Shit, you guys are so dumb. You guys are so stupid. I'm gonna knock your asses out. No, we ain't gonna get it here. And I felt bad because one of the persons that came in earlier today didn't know that we don't, but I appreciated one of my mods. I saw the name or saw it, and then I talked to Liz and I was like, was that you? And she's like, no, someone had already gotten it, which I appreciate it. Whoever, one of my mods that saw a name be mentioned, dropped, pulled it, and it's just, I appreciate it that I didn't have to say it. Like my mods already knew that we don't talk about anybody, about anything here. I mean, I don't fault my subs. My subs don't know that we don't talk about it, but don't do it, Commander. Stop telling. We went up 4 viewers. They really did. We did, bro. We really did. We went up 5. Commander, bitch, I'm gonna clock your ass. She said we went up just from you.
Should I do it again?
I'd be like, no, we're not gonna get that here. Okay, guys, we're gonna pull it out.
No, we're not.
Why?
It's got 3 minutes, 55 seconds left.
God damn. Go tell your friends, hurry. Commander, I hate you, bitch. You'll get one. We gotta start doing that, yo. Like, we'll do that before we do the tink. We'll start being like, fuck you. And then be like, what? Oh, wait, we gotta have Joe's reaction. Joe, your reaction? Ugh, look how short I am. Just so out of nowhere a hand comes up. Joe hates for our table, like, because after we throw, we're like, okay, we're making this. And we're putting over there. And then when we get off the live, we get off the live with you guys, and that table's got like stacked up plates, glasses, bowls, whatever. Anyways. Ideally, you guys,
3 minutes.
This is what you do. Let your cream cheese sit out. Let it sit for a couple, like, say, about 2 hours. And it's countertop worthy. Okay? This is a couple things I've done. Get a packet of your ranch dressing, and you put a half of a teaspoon in your softened cream cheese with 1 teaspoon of milk, just regular milk, and whip it together. It's called, because I used to get it all the time. I knew the people that worked there because I was always getting bagels. It's cream cheese, it's ranch, cucumber ranch. So I got my cucumber, took out the seeds, and I got just the white part of the cucumber, and I diced the part like the white part, without the seeds. You know what I mean? Peel it, cut it in half, take the seeds out, and then you're gonna make them like the size of my little baby apples. See my apples? Okay, make your cucumber that small. Then your cream cheese is a packet of cucumber, a packet of ranch. Pour it in your softened cream cheese. Okay, you guys write this down. And you're gonna put a little bit of milk so it's actually like pliable-ish. Okay, then you put your cucumbers in there, and it's called cucumber ranch cream cheese, and it's bomb on your bagel. It's just trust me, it's summery. It's very, very summery. I love all who is real and sincere. Oh, I agree with you. I like that. I like that. And you know what? That's how, honestly, that's how, no, what? Stop it.
What happened? What's going on?
It's just Dis came in. Dis baby. Shush this. This is planned drama. She's so stupid. She's like, shh, this is planned drama. Okay, you guys, listen to my recipe. Chingao. So you're gonna get your bagel, okay? Planned drama only. Yeah, we allow that. You're right, Commander. Only planned drama is on this channel. Everybody sent a skit
You down with
previous.
OPD?
ODD.
OPD. Only planned drama.
You guys, who's this white man belong to? Who does this man belong to? Thank you, Southern girl. Are you down with OPD? Who does this white man belong to? I'm dead, bro. Who didn't get the memo? No, I was in radio silence all day. Okay, listen up, y'all. God damn it. It's cucumber ranch dressing on your, we're going to make a cheddar herb bagel. For right now, we got the apple pie and we got to do jalapeno cheddar.
We're not going to do it online.
What?
It's going to take another...
Who? When?
It's going to take another 45 minutes.
Whatever. I'm going home.
Holy moly.
I'm going home.
We can't keep these people all night.
Good night. All right, fine. Let's do our apple pie one, though, bro. It's 30 seconds. Like, it's going to know it's...
Just let it run out.
I want those seconds. Joe always fight me for seconds, yo. You threw away my baby and then insulted my intelligence. You guys are so dumb. I love you guys. I love you guys. We got to set more drama up in here. I'll start throwing things like, we're not using cheddar cheese. God, Joe. Done.
I hate cheddar cheese.
Cheddar cheese is the worst. It just doesn't pull.
There's your...
You guys, we're taking it out.
We're going to take it out. Yours might need more just because it's...
Just shut. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shit. Schnickies. It's done.
You think it's done?
Yes. You guys, hold on. Calm down, everybody. Don't get excited over food again, Yvonne. Shit. I don't really care who doesn't like that I get excited, okay?
Yeah,
on this channel, we get excited over food. You guys look.
Plates here.
Ah, Santa Maria la
Yeah,
chingada.
what are you doing?
We have a spatula.
Yeah.
And over there, over here. Oh, you want one and one?
Yeah.
Aw, Joey. Look at how precious. Stop
Yours
it.
is going to be different.
Damn it.
Here, I'll get it.
You know what we need? A hard spatula. That one's too soft.
Okay.
Called it because it's kind of thin in spots. The toallita. You guys, stop. You guys, stop it right the front door now. I don't want to hear one person say that we didn't make the shit bomb bagels.
We got to cut them open first.
Hey, I'm good. This is exactly what the place looked like. This is what it looked like, you guys. This is my apple pie one.
Think it's
Shit.
done?
Yeah, look.
Sure. Okay.
Oh my God, I'm dead. I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. Okay, everybody calm down. Calm down, Jamal. Calm down. Watch it because that's hot, Daddy. Can I turn that off? Okay, yes. Everybody, just calm the shizzles down. Okay, hold up. Joe, nervous. What if it's not like? Oh, it is gonna
Yours, I'm just worried about yours because yours
be. Oh,
was
careful, it's
bad.
gonna be hot, Daddy. Do you want to put a napkin or something to hold it?
Ooh, it is.
It's hot. Toalla? Una toalla? Toallita. Here, ten, una toallita. Dale, 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 dale. Careful, don't smash it. Don't smash it. It takes a very. You're going downward.
That's it.
It takes a very steady hand. Oh, shizzles.
There we go. There it is.
Oh my God! It looks like a bagel.
Not bad.
Guys, stop. Look at.
Just gotta toast it.
Oh my word. I'm not gonna do that right now.
No.
We're just gonna cut it and eat it right now. Without butter. We can do butter, baby.
Yeah, you can butter on there.
Okay.
I like it toasted.
Babe, you're not gonna let me do the other one, you're gonna do yours? Go ahead, get your griddle out. Here.
You want yours?
I don't. I want to eat soft bagel, warm.
You gonna cut
Soft,
yours?
warm. Yeah, I'll do it. I don't like cutting it like this. Whenever I order this from the place, you guys,
Careful.
I just cut it down the middle. Chingo, I know how to cut my own bagel, brah. Get back! You're making me nervous. Oh, shizzles, y'all. I got it, Joe. Oh, it's nice and hard on the bottom, babe.
From the apple.
Oh, it's hot. I don't want help. I've got hands. Okay, we're good.
Sure.
Why is it hard, I wonder? Oh, because it didn't go
juice.
through.
Because of the juice. There's that sugar in there. There you go.
Stop it, you
Oh,
guys.
that does look good. It looks
Look at my apples in it. Look at my freaking apples in it.
There you go.
My little filling. Let's tink.
I'm gonna toast.
Aw, babe, damn it. You guys, don't ever get a man that wants to toast. I mean, wants a what is it? You want it toasted?
Yeah, I'm gonna toast mine.
All right, let's do it.
Put butter on mine.
I'm putting a little butter. Anybody who's not down for this, please look away. Chingao, it's hot. Bro, that's good. That is good. And I want to let some of it sit because I want to try it. You guys, what do you guys think? What do you guys think?
There's the
It
bottom.
looks good, huh?
There's the bottom of mine.
Here's Joey's.
Yeah.
Joey's bagel.
So just toasting them out.
Shit. You guys try the recipe, please.
It's really good.
It's all TV magic. Don't be fooled. Look at the bottom of mine, you guys. Toasted. I want to bite so bad.
Yeah, that's toasted up like yours. Is that
It would be best with
because of the sugar and stuff that's
cream
underneath it?
cheese. The one I used to put on this one was regular cream cheese. They have one that had like a little bit of cinnamon in it or whatever. But I would do the cream cheese with this one that had little pieces of apple in it. It was called apple cinnamon. Or apple, I think it was apple
pie.
cinnamon.
Apple pie or
cream cheese?
or
I think it was called,
brown sugar apple brown
yes,
sugar or
yeah,
something like
yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm. Brown sugar, cream cheese. So it just connected it for me. I'm telling you guys, we made a compote on it. We just halfway dented the hole in there, and I put a little bit of see the little pieces of apple in the center. See, those are the pieces of apple that I folded it in there. Oh, I want to eat that, but Joe won't let me. Oh, you guys. If you guys have a favorite bagel place, try them at home, you guys. You might find out you can make them, and you don't have to go out anymore.
Good enough.
All right. Ooh, that is hot, Daddy.
It's hot.
You guys, we're going to put a little bit of butter for Joey. This is Joe's. What? I couldn't do this. Not to a soft bagel. I want to eat it
I
soft.
want to put it in the toaster, but
I know, but that's a waste of doing a nice soft bagel.
I love it toasted.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it, Daddy. Tink.
All right, let's take away.
Come on. Thank you guys for sticking with us
thank
for
you
as long as you
this.
did.
This is a long one.
You guys are the best.
Whew.
You ready?
Still hot.
Tink. Tink. Oh, look at how yummy, you guys. Okay. Think.
Think. Oh yeah, that's a good bagel.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And the crunchiness on the bottom is bomb, right?
I gotta try mine.
Look at this,
I
you
gotta
guys.
try my bottom.
See the little pieces of apple that I folded in there? That's a piece from apple in it.
Yours good?
This is great. No, you can't try it.
Okay.
I would even drizzle a little icing on it. Calm down, Jamal. Okay, we're making apple pies, fried pies, in a couple days. Okay, we gotta stop. We love you guys.
That's good.
It is so good. It's a good bagel.
That's a good bagel.
You guys were proud. Okay, we love you guys. Hit the likes on your way out. Drama between the mods. Oh no, not that.
It'll satisfy your bagel need.
Oh.
If you have a need for a bagel, if you can make this, it'll satisfy your bagel craving. Oh, pretty good.
Very good. Commander's Rogue Mod. I love you guys. You guys are so dumb. I love you guys. Oh, we made the apple fritters. Make them and let me see them, Commander. I love you. We did apple pie, apple fritters, apple pie, bagels. Y'all, what other cooking channel do y'all need? We got them all covered. Ceviche, shrimp tacos. All right, we love you guys. Hit the likes on your way, or hit the button on your way out. We have Cash App, Zelle, PayPal. Hit us anywhere if you enjoyed the content. We'd be more than happy if you guys would send us something on Zelle, PayPal, or Venmo, or Cash App. We appreciate anything you guys do. We love you guys. We'll see you guys. Chicken pot pie is the next one. I think it's on Monday or Tuesday. We had to move. My brother had to work after all. Thank you. I love you too, Pixie Girl. My brother is the manager or the executive chef there, and one of the guys below him had to have off, so he had to come in. I love you guys so much, so he had to cancel. He is still doing the crab cakes and clam chowder, but it's next week Saturday, and we're going to go over there. I love everybody. We're going to be doing the cooking at ours. We're going to be with my brother at his house next week. I love you guys. I love you, love you. Send us an email. Please send us pictures of what you make. Bye. So what? What's that smile?
Just get off air.
I love you. I love you guys.
Yeah.
Have a good night, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Commander, for putting it. PayPal. Yes, yes, yes. All of you 10 people up in the air. Love you. I love everybody. This isn't my saying I love you. I'm doing the heart. I love you. Look, it usually takes me 45 minutes. Milton, I love you. Milton, you're supposed to text me. Text me tonight, bitch. Okay, bye.
Don't skimp on the time that it takes to do everything.
Whatever, Joe.
It makes a difference.
Whatever, Joe. Don't you hate somebody trying to run your
If you don't
shit?
rise enough, you're not going to get,
Don't you hate somebody trying to tell you what to do in your kitchen? I do. Wait, I love you guys.
That's good. That's good.
That is good. Bye.